Radio Molossia.
News break. This month's news in the Republic of Molossia.
Silver State Voyage, 4 May 2021. On 2 and 3 May 2021, the President, First Lady, and Chief Constable of Molossia ventured forth into the wilds of Nevada on a mighty expedition to find various historical markers and explore the far reaches of the Silver State. Dubbed the Silver State Scavenger Hunt by Nevada Magazine, tireless promoter of the great state in which Molossia lies, the goal was to seek out markers in the distant, out-of-the-way locales. Upon finding at least 10 of the 28 markers, the finder, in this case the first family, wins a package of swag and bragging rights for having seen seldom-seen corners of Nevada. Thus, on a chilly Sunday morning, the intrepid adventurers set out, aiming first for a marker along the highway to nearby Pyramid Lake. The next stop was the town of Lovelock, followed by the eccentric Thunder Mountain Monument, a homemade castle with a very micronational feel. After a side voyage to the Star City Ghost Town marker, the travelers paused in Winnemucca, then pressed on to Ghost Town at Palisade. There they explored the ruins and hailed passing trains in the narrow defile through which the Humboldt River runs. The last marker of the day was in Elko, where the travelers also paused for the night. The next day saw the long haul down to Ely and a marker there outside the county museum, then on to Garnet Hill, a gem hunting location where the First Lady was the sole finder of garnets. Stopping briefly at the marker for Hamilton Ghost Town, the first family pressed on, exploring the living ghost towns of Eureka and Austin. The penultimate stop was an old school in Fallon, and the final marker was found in the dark next to Walker Lake near Hawthorne. This wrapped up the great excursion through northern Nevada in search of its history and landmarks, a mighty voyage indeed. In other news, Generalissimo Francisco Franco is still dead. State visit and mini tourist, 22 May 2021. On Saturday, 22 May 2021, the Republic of Molossia hosted both a state visit and one of our largest groups of tourist visitors ever. King Scott of the Kingdom of Kelly arrived accompanied by his two young princes and were treated to a short welcoming ceremony in Republic Square, including the raising of their flag next to ours and the awarding of the Molossian Friendship Medal. In addition to the state visit, a record number of visitors arrived to tour our nation, 50 in all, including a group of pageant princesses led by Miss Virginia City. On a rainy, blustery day, our tourists all explored Molossia, escorted by His Excellency the President, the First Lady, and Chief Constable Alexis. They took in all the sights of our nation, including Red Square, Norton Park, and the Tower of the Winds. The President, as usual, regaled our visitors with the stories and culture of Molossia, ensuring they had an enjoyable visit. Finally, their curiosity about the world's smallest nation satisfied, our visitors returned to the United States and the Kingdom of Kelly, destined for adventures elsewhere. We are happy as always to have hosted this mighty group of travelers and fans of Molossia and our nation, and wish them well in their future pursuits.
Why do we tell actors to break a leg?
I don't know why.
Because every play has a cast.
Ha!